Imagine closing your eyes and being asked to think of the most underrated watch brand. Would Seiko even cross your mind? That's the issue we're discussing today. Despite being one of the most popular names in the world of watch collecting, Seiko is still viewed as underrated. It's loved by veteran watch enthusiasts and those new to the game, making it the perfect entry-level brand. So, how might such a widely adored brand get overlooked in the greatest of all time discussion? Seiko has always been about style and innovation since its inception. Whether you're looking at their classic quartz watches, prismatic wall clocks, or solar watches, one thing is undeniable. The company always strives for perfection. Did you know Seiko has brought about unforeseen technologies that have set new industry position standards? The backbone of the company's philosophy is to be a trusted company in society, from top-level management to every staff member. Seiko strives tirelessly to maintain their reputation as the go-to watch for quality and reliability. So it's hardly surprising that the word Seiko means exquisite in English. One reason Seiko is so well liked in the world of watchmaking is that they make a timepiece for everyone, regardless of budget. So, whether you're a fan of quality, cost-friendly quartz watches, or prefer high-end mechanical watches, Seiko has a watch for you. So, how does the watch world perceive Seiko? Do you remember how we mentioned that Seiko has cost-friendly entry-level timepieces? Seiko has set themselves apart from the Swiss watch industry throughout their history. While Swiss watches are known for producing expensive and luxurious timepieces, Seiko is often called cheap. But why is that? The answer is simple. Seiko has a rich tradition of making affordable watches for everyone. It's a blessing and a curse. Let's look at things from a broader perspective. Suppose you have a few $1,000s, around 4,000 USD. If you look at other brands like Omega, you could get a mid-end Seamaster model. However, if you were to check what Seiko offers, you would be surprised to find that the same amount could get you a high-end Marine Master. And what about the quality? Could it be that Seiko watches are just below par? Far from it! The Marine Master is considered one of the best style watches on the market. This is even more apparent when compared to a brand like Rolex. If you have the cash to splurge on a Rolex Datejust or even a Rolex Submariner, you could get a high-end Seiko watch instead. Seiko watches perform just as well as other top brands like Omega and Rolex, but they offer just a fraction of the cost. So, how does Seiko make such reliable, quality-looking watches at a low price? The answer is that Seiko is one of the world's true manufacturers. Everything about their watches is made in-house, even the quartz tuning forks. The advantage of producing everything in-house is that the company can control and maintain the price of their materials and the quality of their build. Let's look closely at Seiko's position in the watchmaking industry. Despite being well loved by veteran collectors and newcomers alike, Seiko is often overlooked when discussing the best watch brands. One of the reasons for this is their reputation for producing affordable watches, which has led to some labeling them as cheap. However, this is far from the truth. Seiko watches are of excellent quality and are made entirely in-house, allowing the company to maintain control over the materials and build quality. Despite their quality, Seiko's watches are often overshadowed by more expensive luxury brands like Rolex and Omega. This is because people tend to believe that expensive products are always better. Unfortunately, this has led to Seiko being viewed as a mere entry-level brand, despite making some of the best watches in the industry. One reason for this is Seiko's need for more advertising. Unlike other watch brands, Seiko prefers to rely on their rich history and word of mouth to promote their products. However, this approach has not always worked in their favor, as it has contributed to the perception that they are a cheap brand. Hey, if you've made it this far, then you're probably wondering whether Seiko watches are really worth all the hype. But before we make up your mind, there's more to the story that you need to hear. So, if you're a true watch enthusiast or just curious about the watchmaking industry, keep watching till the end. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest news and trends in the world of watches, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching so far, and let's get back to answering whether Seiko watches are worth more than most people think. Seiko has been working to enter the affordable luxury watch market to combat this perception. While their average sale price in Japan is over $1,000, in the US, it's under $500. So Seiko has been focusing on creating higher quality timepieces that command higher prices and working with independent retailers who appreciate the company's history and tradition to overcome this. So, while Seiko may not be as well known as some luxury brands, they are worth considering for anyone in the market for a high quality, affordable watch. Seiko is bucking the trend in the watch industry as they continue to see success despite the decline of other brands like Movado due to online retailers. Their sports models are fashionable and appeal to customers who prefer mechanical movements over smartwatches. One of their most popular watches is the Seiko 5 Sport Automatics watch, relaunched a few years ago in the sub-500 market. But Seiko has been moving up the market, working with different tiers of retail partners for their more expensive premium models. They're also creating limited special editions to create scarcity and keep prices firm in stores and online as part of a new marketing direction focused on targeting the upmarket. This strategy works well as even limited edition watches that cost over $5,000 sell out quickly. For example, in 2020, Seiko released their Prospects line to commemorate the 55th anniversary of their first dive watch, the 62 MAS. The line contained 3 limited edition models, each inspired by a different dive watch from Seiko's history and limited to only 1,100 pieces worldwide. The steel model sold for around $4,500 to $6,800 in the United States. Seiko's Presage collection features a range of classical watches with interesting models priced between $425 and over $5,000. For instance, the collection includes a cocktail bar-inspired watch with complex textured dials, a hand-wound mechanical movement, and the limited edition Porco Rosso watch based on a Japanese animated comedy movie with only 500 pieces worldwide. In America, Seiko has been working to change its discount image by shifting focus from the more affordable Seiko Quartz watches to the Grand Seiko, the company's leading luxury watch brand. The goal is to become one of the top 5 luxury brands in the US in the $5,000 to $10,000 price range. Launched in Japan in 1960 and internationally in 2010, the Grand Seiko is considered one of the most fascinating mechanical watches for men, priced between $2,000 to $10,000. Seiko's aggressive move in America appears to be aimed at becoming a significant power player in the luxury watch market, aggressively competing for a larger market share against Swiss brands, especially given the recent sales turmoil. So there you have it, folks. I hope this video has helped you see the value that Seiko watches bring to the table, from their affordable yet high-quality pieces to their luxurious Grand Seiko line. Seiko has been a consistent innovator in the world of watchmaking. Before we wrap up, I have a question for you. Have you owned or currently own a Seiko watch? If so, what has been your experience with it? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. And as always, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future content. This has been Megan. Until next time. If you want to know what other underrated watch brands are out there, check out this next video.